What's up, guys? NBA talk. Second game of the night for us. This one is the Toronto Raptors versus the Washington Wizards, Game 3. Toronto coming into this game 2-0, clearing home court in the first two games, playing excellent well on the defensive end. Kyle Lowry, DeRozan especially, playing very, very well. Washington Wizards coming home, having to defend home court real bad because Bradley Beal last game wet the bed. The chemistry with the team was bad. That changed tonight. Washington Wizards definitely showed up. John Wall, Bradley Beal, both showed up in a big, huge way. I think they had a very good games tonight. Beating the Toronto Raptors, winning their game, man, at home. 122 Wizards to 103. It was a close battle at the beginning. It was a back and forth. Toronto started off pretty good, and then the Washington Wizards battled back. Like, it was a back and forth, a lot of pick and roll action. Especially with John Wall and Bradley Beal. They were doing a lot of pick and roll action, a lot more energy they were using. A lot more ball movement in this game. Bradley Beal being the primary ball handler, distributing the ball, getting a lot of assists in this game. And then you got other people too. Bradley Beal getting into it too. It was pretty good. It was a good back and forth. The second quarter, you really see separation with the Wizards and the Toronto Raptors. Because Toronto's defense starting to really fall off. They already allowed 30 points in the first quarter, and then they allowed 39 points in the second quarter, and it will continue on into the third quarter when it really got bad, when the Washington Wizards defense really kicked in because the Toronto Raptors started to struggle to get points in. DeRozan, they did a good job. DeRozan did a good job. To a small degree, Kyle Lowry did a good job. Valanciunas pitched in. Serge Ibaka was out of it. He was 1 for 4 from the field. Like, he was not getting those opportunities at all. OG, he got some points in surprisingly. Like, he was a more step up to the offensive end than Serge Ibaka was. And then you got a couple of people off the bench contributing, not in a big way. CJ Miles struggled. Pascal Siakam, he was not really involved in the game. Only 16 minutes. Toronto, they just shriveled in the defensive end, and the offensive end started to struggle, and they started turning the ball over a lot. And it really, the lead just exploded off, and then into the fourth quarter. Like, at the halfway point, I realized this game is over. Washington Wizards, they reclaimed themselves. They finally got themselves together in a very much-needed win. Because I said it last time, if the Washington Wizards lost this game, it was over. It was strictly over. Good win for the Washington Wizards. 122 to 103. Great defense. Great capitalization on the turnovers for the Toronto Raptors and the missed opportunity from the Toronto Raptors. The team shot 55% from the field, 43% from the three-point range. They were just doing good work here. 28 assists was the big thing, the big key element, the passing of the ball, the rotation with John Wall and Bradley Beal doing some good work. And they got people off the bench showing up too. Mike Scott and Kelly Oubre showing up tonight. Excellent work. Washington Wizards, John Wall, 28 points, 14 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 steals. He was 12 for 23 from the field. Bradley Beal also having 28 points. He was 10 for 19 from the field. He made 4 out of 9 three-pointers. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals tonight. Marcus Gortat having a big game too. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 8 for 10 from the field. Nothing much from Otto Porter Jr., who has been a shell of himself, honestly. Because I bet you a lot of Washington Wizards fans are looking at Otto Porter Jr. like... And I think everybody predicted this was going to happen because I saw this coming. Like, he's going to drop off, and he did. When he got that contract, he's going to drop off, and he really was not... He was not good. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 2 block shots. Markieff Morris left the game in 18 minutes. He had only 7 points tonight. Mike Scott filled in for those minutes, playing power forward, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He was very efficient tonight, not missing a single shot. Made 2 3-pointers tonight. And Kelly Oubre showed up too, 12 points, 4 rebounds tonight, 5 for 9 from the field. Excellent work. And that's pretty much it for the Wizards. Toronto, they shot 45% from the field, 42% from the 3-point range, which is still very, very good. 34 rebounds, 20 assists, 18 turnovers was the killer. Turnovers, defense, and not able to get those necessary shots in, like to kill that separation with the Wizards going on a tear. Kyle Lowry, 19 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. He was 6 for 14 from the field, 5 for 8 from the 3-point range. DeRozan, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 10 from 22 from the field, 6 for 8 from the field for Valanciunas. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. And OG with 12 points. And Serge Ibaka was 1 for 4 from the field in 29 minutes, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, only 3 points. Shut down. And then you got a couple people off the bench, but it was not impactful at all. None of those guys were impactful. CJ Miles was 2 for 7 from the field in 23 minutes. Siakam in 16 minutes, only 5 points. It is what it is, man. Wizards got that necessary win. They got the most absolute needed win tonight. Very good job. They need the next win. They need the next win. Big time. They need to carry this momentum because I think if they could win that next game, that could really change the wave of this series. So Toronto, you were not bad. It was just mistakes that was going on in this game for you. It was not on your side tonight. The mistakes, but next game you better clear that up. You cannot have the Wizards having momentum because they're going to try to get that momentum back into their favor for sure. Try to close out their home court advantage. So that's it. Wizards put a point in there. It's Toronto 2, Wizards 1. That's it.